Hey, when I do thumbnails, um, I usually draw the box. And what I might do is I'll make a bunch of boxes. So I'm just eyeballing this. So just clone it, and then I take a drawing and I drop it in. So if I do this, import original. So here's my drawing from my little sketchbook. It's a little bit on the big side, um, but it's in here now. And I'm going to scroll down. So if I have my page, and you can see the drawing like right here in my gallery. I just click on it and I hit fill, and I'm just going to import it reduced just so that we can see it. Now, what you want to do is you want to have lots and lots of different drawings, and you want to be able to resize them. So this is about this guy and the horse, right? Even though I've drawn the saddle and everything, maybe it's about this relationship, you know? Or maybe it's about the whole image. And maybe I resize it. Now you can do this in Photoshop, you can do it by hand. Sometimes you could do this with tracing paper where you have, because now, look at this, now I've zoomed in a little bit, now we've got the horse and the axe. Right? Now, when you're doing this kind of thing, you've already decided on where your piece is going, the publication, the magazine, billboard, whatever. So your composition isn't going to change. But before you do this, you could play with the composition. You could play with the aspect ratio, right? So if I fill it now, oops. Oh yeah, I got it sideways now. So maybe it's turned this way. So we get the saddle and everything. But I still think it needs the axe. I don't know. But see, you can come up with many drawings and then just bring all your drawings into your document, Illustrator, Photoshop, or whatever, and then just drop them into boxes and see how they look. You know, this is similar to doing it with the what do you call it? The comic book pages that I had the other day. That's the other class actually, but I don't want to stretch it. But you just have to play, you know. You can draw all of these and then draw your boxes on top after. That's what I usually do. I'll draw on tracing paper, and I will have a sheet of boxes, different sizes that are all the same aspect ratio, and then I pick the one that just fits in if I'm doing this traditionally on tracing paper. But digital, this is how I do it. Sometimes I'll pick something and put more detail. So if I need to put more detail in this guy's face, I'll do a different piece maybe, and just focus only on his face. You know, try to get that detail right, and then from there, drop it in. But anyway, you're just thinking about, ooh, that's kind of interesting. You don't have to show the whole horse. You can show just the horse's eye and the man. I mean, the rain is enough to communicate that it's a horse. But we're playing with the composition. We're making decisions about whether it'll look good or not. But that's kind of the thing I want you to do. I want variations in drawing. I want more than one idea. I want to see you play with maybe how little could you show of your person and still get it across who that is. It's harder if you pick somebody who's not famous, because if you pick someone really obscure, you know, ordinary folks are not necessarily going to know. I mean, all of you who've picked some, you know, Asian, you know, sports star, music star, movie star, most people aren't going to know. But even if they don't, as long as it's well designed in your portfolio, it'll serve its purpose. Okay? So I just want to do this little quick explanation on how to think about composition using like one asset. You can drop in more drawings and have all your variations. And then once you've done this enough, pick your best ones. Pick your 5, 8 best ones, whatever. Okay? You want to have a lot to pick from, as opposed to only 4 and you have to turn in 3, so you just have to eliminate the one that sucks. If you have plenty, then you can pick from the best. But if you only have a few, it's the one that sucks that gets eliminated. Plus, you're gaining skill by doing this more, so it can't hurt you. All right? Thanks.